Hi, I'm Dale from Dale's Cooking Twist. We're gonna have some fun in the kitchen today. You probably know already the cinnamon bun, what we call in Swedish kanelbulla. Well, today I'm gonna show you how to twist a cinnamon bun into a cinnamon star bread. It looks great and it's a really fun recipe. So let me show you how we do. So we start with the dough, which is here an unrich dough, a little bit like a brioche dough. So we have here flour, some sugar, 2 teaspoons of softened butter, 2 yolks. You keep the white for later, some milk, and a pinch of salt. So the first step we need is to warm the milk a little bit in the microwave, about 30 seconds, not too much. In the meantime, we start with the dough. So you open up the KitchenAid here, and then you pour the dry ingredients. So here the flour, we add sugar, here, and a pinch of salt. And then you add the butter, softened at room temperature. Then you add the yolks. Alright? So now we're gonna mix the dough just a little bit. So now the milk is ready, and we are gonna pour the milk into the yeast. Be careful, the milk must not be too hot, otherwise it would kill the yeast. So we do like this, and then we dissolve a little bit. And then you keep the milk aside for a few minutes only. So now the milk is ready, the yeast has dissolved into the milk, and we're gonna pour the milk into the bowl, just like this. And now we mix the dough for about 8-10 minutes on low-medium speed. In the meantime, we're gonna make the filling. So all we're gonna need for this is cinnamon, sugar, and some butter softened at room temperature. All you need is to put some cinnamon into the sugar, and you blend a little bit, like this. And then, when it's ready, you just pour all those dry ingredients into the butter, like this. So you try to mix as you can. So it's really important to use softened butter. Now the dough is ready, we're gonna remove the bowl from the KitchenAid. So here it is, a very beautiful dough. And then we take the dough and we try to shape it into a ball, like this. The dough is really firm, it's perfect. And here we are. So we put the dough into the bowl again, and then we just use some plastic cling film to cover the bowl. And the dough rises for about 1 to 1.5 hours. The dough is now ready, so we remove it from the bowl and we reshape it a little bit. And now we're gonna shape a long snake, something like this, and divide the dough into 4 equal parts, like this. Then we take each of them and we form again some small balls, like this. There we are. We take the first one and we are gonna roll a large disc, like this. Now we have 4 discs, about the same size. So what we do is we take a plate like this and we just check, we just print a little bit and check if the dough is a bit larger. So we just print a little bit and then we remove the plate. And now we're gonna use the filling, the cinnamon filling that we did, and we are gonna spread on the dough. So we try to spread into the circle that we see all around here. We take the second dough now, like this, and we put it on top of the first one. So we try to cover the first one. And we still see the mark of the first plate. And we start again with the filling. And we spread it on top of this layer. Now we cover with the fourth layer. Oops. Like this. And then we just take a plate, the first plate that we had in the beginning. We put it on top, like this, and we print a bit more. And we take a really sharp knife and we just cut all around. Here we are, a really nice circle. Now we take a small glass and we put it in the center, just like this. And we're gonna cut the disc into 16 parts. So first we cut in 4 parts at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. Then we cut in half again. And then again divide all the segments in half again. Now we take 2 pieces, we lift them up and twist them in the opposite side, twice around, and lay them down, like this. You do it again with the second ones, and you do it all around. Now we just pinch the 2 edges together, just like this, and we do it again with the other sides. Now we just transfer our cinnamon star onto a baking tray and cover it with a cloth and let it rise for about 20 more minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius. So remember, in the beginning we had some egg whites left. So we're gonna use them now and just brush the brioche a bit like this, just on top. Now our brioche is just ready to go to the oven, so we just bake it for about 15-20 minutes and we keep an eye on it because we don't want it to get too dark. And there we are! A beautiful cinnamon bun turned into a cinnamon star bread. So now we're gonna wait just a little bit until it cools down and then we'll just take a piece off and enjoy.